Hello, everyone. In this video, I'm presenting an analysis of the 2024 new affordable housing construction costs in Virginia, highlighting key trends and factors influencing the current market. I was motivated to explore the causes of high house prices, which prompted a deeper investigation into the construction costs associated with affordable housing projects. I thought this analysis would be useful for others as housing is a fundamental need, and understanding the dynamics of its costs is crucial for policymaking and planning. For this analysis, I'm using data extracted from new low-income housing tax credit applications, which show the estimated construction costs for affordable multifamily rental properties. This report could help support informed decision-making, budget planning, financial viability assessments, funding advocacy, and cost efficiency improvements in affordable housing projects. This 2024 report is a summary of construction costs based on 36 affordable housing applications across the Commonwealth of Virginia. In 2023, the previous year, the number of applications was 37. This shows a year-over-year change of -1 in the number of applications. The cumulative total number of units in all project applications in 2024 is 2,099. In 2023, the previous year, this number was 2,178. This shows a year-over-year change of minus 3.76%. Here is a map showing the geographical distribution of the 31 projects analyzed across the state. This distribution could help with the generalizability of the statistics by providing a comprehensive view of the project's spread and regional variations. The median total construction cost in 2024 is $19,781,257. In 2023, the previous year, the median total construction cost was $18,405,009. This shows a year-over-year change of 6.96%, which highlights a significant rise in project expenses over the past year. The median total usable residential heated area in developments in 2024 is 66,381.75 square foot. In 2023, the previous year, the median total usable residential heated area in developments was 69,388. This shows a year-over-year change of minus 4.53%, which indicates a reduction in the size of new developments over the past year. The sum of total costs divided by total usable residential heated area of all project applications suggests an estimated new construction cost per square foot usable residential heated area of $345.27 in 2024. In 2023, the previous year, the estimated new construction cost per square foot usable residential heated area was $312.90. This shows a year-over-year change of 9.37%. The median total number of all units in developments in 2024 is 53. In 2023, the previous year, the median total number of all units in developments was 54. This shows a year-over-year change of -1 unit. The sum of total costs divided by total units of all project applications suggests an estimated new construction cost per unit of 397,204 in 2024. In 2023, the previous year, the estimated new construction cost per unit was $377,451. This shows a year-over-year change of 4.97%. The sum of total usable residential heated area divided by total units of all project applications suggests an estimated new construction unit size of 1,150.42 square foot in 2024. In 2023, the previous year, the estimated new construction unit size was 1,206.29 square foot. This shows a year-over-year change of minus 4.86%. Before diving into more details, I find it helpful to review construction project cost components. A typical residential project has three cost components: contractor's costs, owner's costs, and developer's fees. Estimating these three costs gives us the total project cost. Contractor's costs could be broken into direct and indirect costs. Direct contractor costs are expenses directly associated with the structure of the project and its site work. Indirect contractor costs are expenses that support the overall construction process but cannot be directly linked to specific construction tasks. This includes general conditions, overhead and profit, permits and fees, bonds and insurance, as well as contingency and miscellaneous costs. Owner's costs are expenses incurred by the property owner for land purchase, engineering, financing, insurance, and utilities, among others. Developers' fees are charges made by the developer for their services in managing the project, including project management fees, design, consultation, risk management, and marketing fees. Since the costs I am presenting here are shown on density curves, I find it helpful to add some background information. Density curves are often used in a statistical analysis to model and understand the distribution of data, especially in probability theory and inferential statistics. The height of the curve at any given point indicates the density or likelihood of observing a value near that point. Unlike a histogram, which uses bars to show frequencies, a density curve shows the relative likelihood of different outcomes by its shape. The area under the density curves equals 1, reflecting the total probability of all possible outcomes. The probability between the first and third quartiles, Q1 and Q3, of a probability distribution is 50%. This interval is also known as the interquartile range. This graph shows the distribution of contractors' new structure construction costs per multifamily residential unit in 2024. This cost represents direct costs of the project's residential structures, excluding non-residential structures, site work, general requirements, overhead, and profit. According to the graph, the median value for contractors' new structure construction cost per unit is $197,000. The Q1 value represents the 25th percentile of the data set, meaning that 25% of the data points fall below this value. The Q3 value represents the 75th percentile of the data set, meaning that 75% of the data points fall below this value. It marks the upper boundary of the middle 50% of the data. This graph shows the distribution of total residential units in new structures in 2024. According to the graph, the median number of total residential units in new structures is 53, with the lower quartile of 42 and upper quartile of 78. This graph shows the distribution of total contractors' construction costs per unit in 2024. The cost is composed of contractors' direct and indirect costs. According to the graph, the median contractor's cost per unit is $263,957. This graph shows the distribution of total owner's construction costs per unit in 2024. This cost is composed of all owner's costs, excluding land costs. According to the graph, the median owner's cost per unit is $56,991. This graph shows the distribution of developers' fees per unit in 2024. According to the graph, the median developers' fees per unit is $33,026. This graph shows the distribution of total cost per unit in 2024. This is comprised of land cost, contractor's cost, owner's cost, and developer's fees. According to the graph, the median total cost per unit is $368,775. The lower quartile is $321,090. The upper quartile is $450,907. Generally speaking, compared to previous year, the number of new structure units per project remains relatively stable. There is an upward trend in the cost per unit of new structures. This rise indicates a general increase in construction costs, possibly driven by inflation, higher material prices, or increased labor costs. Contractors' costs have also increased. This upward trend highlights growing expenditures related to contracting services, which could reflect increased demand for skilled labor or higher contractor fees. Owners' costs show a decline. The increase may indicate improved efficiency in project management or construction processes, leading to lower expenses for engineering, legal fees, or other owner-related costs. Developers' fees have increased modestly. This increase reflects a slight rise in compensation for development services. The total cost per unit shows an increase. This rise in total costs corroborates the observed increases in component costs, emphasizing the overall upward pressure on construction expenses. The longitudinal analysis indicates a general trend of rising costs across various components of construction. The increases in new structure costs per unit, contractors' cost, and total cost highlight growing financial pressures in the industry. While some costs, like owners' costs and developers' fees, show more variability, the overall trend points to a need for stakeholders to adjust their budgeting and financial planning to accommodate these rising expenses. The pace of cost increase from 2023 to 2024 has slowed down compared to the previous period from 2022 to 2023. This deceleration suggests that the rapid escalation in costs observed in the earlier period may be stabilizing, which may benefit future budgeting and financial planning for projects. In conclusion, I appreciate your attention and interest in this analysis of 2024 new affordable multifamily residential construction costs in Virginia. For further questions or to stay updated, feel free to email me at armin@msu.edu or follow me on my LinkedIn and subscribe to my YouTube.